Raila Kalonzo yet to decide who will be presidential candidate in new alliance. Gilu's party missing from ODM coalition pact deposited with registrar. EACC says no politician locked out for now due to integrity queries. It's Wednesday, the 5th of December 2012. Hello and welcome. Let's jump into our top stories of the day. It is now emerging that Prime Minister Raila Odinga and Vice President Kalonzo Musyoka have not yet agreed on who will be the presidential candidate in their newly formed alliance. Cabinet Minister Dalmas Otieno says the two leaders will sit later and decide who will be at the top of their joint ticket. Dalmas says although the individual political parties are set to meet in the coming days to ratify their involvement in the Court coalition, party members and officials will not be asked to nominate the presidential flag bearer. The minister was instrumental in crafting the agreement that brings together ODM, Wiper, Ford Kenya and NARC, among others.
Vigelegele.
Charity Ngilu's NARC is not listed among the parties that deposited coalition agreements with the Registrar of Political Parties on Tuesday. The list shows that the agreement was signed at KICC. It was between the Wiper Party, ODM and Ford Kenya. Only 8 agreements were deposited with the Registrar of Political Parties within the deadline as required by the law. According to Registrar Lucy Ndungu, among the agreements first received was that between TNA and the Party of National Unity. The agreement with PNU signed in October ensured that the latter surrendered its candidates to TNA and also barred PNU from fielding candidates in the 2013 polls. TNA, which is led by Deputy Prime Minister Uhuru Kenyatta, also signed a deal with William Ruto's United Republican Party and Musalia Mudavadi's United Democratic Forum Party. TNA is in a separate coalition deal with the Conservative Party. It is also emerging that Mudavadi's UDF has signed a second coalition agreement with KANU. The deal between the Kenya National Congress of Peter Kenneth and Party of Action's Raphael Tuju is also now official. The Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission says those facing local court cases are free to vie until appeal avenues are exhausted. EACC Vice Chairperson Irene Kano says people with court cases can vie for elective posts as long as their cases have not concluded and that their appeals have not been exhausted. She says the Commission has defined some of the disqualifications to include corruption charges, dishonesty, people removed from public offices, and among others, those who lack moral and ethical standards. Individuals who are found to have abused state offices or public offices will also not be cleared to run. All people vying for elective positions are supposed to pick or download declaration forms and return them to EACC by the 21st of December for clearance.
The Commission would like to inform persons seeking elective positions to submit to EACC duly completed and commissioned self-declaration forms as required under Section 13(2) and 55 of the Leadership and Integrity Act by 21st December 2012.
And finally, a lobby group that wants to block Deputy Prime Minister Uhuru Kenyatta and Eldoret North MP William Ruto from seeking the presidency in next year's polls now claims that it has been unable to serve the two respondents with its petition. International Center for Policy and Conflict lawyer Vincent Lempa told High Court Judge David Majanja that he could not access the duo due to the level of security they enjoy. Majanja directed that the matter will not proceed for hearing until all parties are served with the petition. He further directed the petition to be heard on Monday, December 10th. The petition seeks an order to stop Ruto and Uhuru from aspiring for presidency until their integrity is determined by the court. 555. And that does it for our top stories of the day. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Victoria Rubadiri.